Shamai GTA Chums, going to talk you through this week's discounts, but just be aware, Tuesday the 13th is when the new DLC will be with us. So we're going to show what we've got in the office here. This is actually the Banshee Custom, the very nice car that I upgraded last week. Now these are some of your best discounts actually. You've got the Drogo, that's on discount. You've got the Champion, these are both excellent. The Champion for the Armani Tech, the Drogo because it wins off-road races, and the Ignis. That's just a very good car, very good supercar, very easy to drive, good grip. So I'm going to take you through those though by looking at Legendary Motorsport. So in the featured section, what we have is the Corsita first time on discount. This was free to GTA Plus members when it was released, so it might be worth it. I don't know, probably not really. The Cinque Mille on the other hand is the rear-wheel drive sedan class top of tier racer. 1.2 million, that is a decent price, and I was winning sedan class races on Cayo Perico Island with it because nobody has a sedan class car, so it's very easy to win races if you can set it up as the host and do that to people. So that's why I like the Cinque Mille. But we also have the Astron for 1.1 million, a decently fast Porsche Macan. So a good car, but no, I mean it's all right, but not as good as these two. Now the Champion is so freaking good that maybe I'll just buy it now for this character. This is my second character, and he doesn't own one of these, so I'm gonna buy it. Oh, no trade price, so 2 million. Actually, how do you get the trade price? That's a good question. Purchase cancel. Let's go back to that. Trade price. Complete. Oh yeah, complete the studio as a leader. So you got to do those missions. I'm not doing that. Oh, let's put it in an auto shop because we don't have an agency. Oh well. So that's how good it is. This is the third time I've bought that thing. Once at full price as well. The Ignis, as I've said, it's a great supercar. 1.9 million is actually decent as far as prices are concerned. If you already own a Krieger or something like that, Krieger is top of class in the supers class, but I find this gives me a more reliable lap down time because it's got more grip, but it does have good acceleration, but the top speed isn't as good as the Krieger, so that's why you might not want to buy it, but I'd buy it, it's very good. What else have we got on there? Legendary, we've got the two-door, we've got the Coquette D10, where has it gone? There it is, Coquette D10, based on the C8 Corvette, I think it is 1 million, that's a decent price, but I like it. I like the look of it. I like the customization, but I've just never got into the way it drives. I'm not a super fan of that one. What else have we got? Oh, some good stuff in Southern San Andreas. The Reinhard is the second best in sedan class. Bruffy even rates it higher than the Cinque Mille, but the Cinque Mille, as Bruffy acknowledges, is the faster car lap time. But these two are quite close, so 1.1 million. If you prefer this, it's all-wheel drive, then get that, but I don't. I prefer the Cinque Mille. The engine sounds far better as well. Speaking of engines, Vigero ZX, 1.5 million. So that's the brand new Camaro and one that people all wanted. But this is the important one, the Class Droger. I'm almost tempted to buy it. What is it? 10 Cayo Perico races. And if you do Cayo Perico races, you will win every time with this. No, well, we won't against good people, but I was beating people on Cayo Perico the other day with my Drogo. It's so easy. It's really stable in the corners. Yes, not the champion, the other car, the Desert Raid, that's the one. It's a lot more unstable, the Desert Raid, even though it has similar kind of acceleration and off-road ability. And I think maybe more travel in the suspension with the Desert Raid, but this is better than the Desert Raid. You get better lap times, better for racing, and it's as good an off-roader as the Desert Raid. Only 1.3 million, that is an absolute bargain. You need to buy that. I mean, if you have the money, obviously, if you have the money. Oh, if you go to Benny's, this is a funny one. This will crack you up. You'll like this. Um, I bought this for 105 grand last week because it's sitting outside, but it's sale for zero money. It's free this week. The Banshee, Bravado Banshee, very good car. Still sounds great as well. Looks great. Still some good customization. It's still a very good car. Got some good liveries. Well worth it. And you can get the Benny's upgrade, which will cost you I think 600 grand rather than the 300 grand when it was on discount last week. And I didn't have time to do a video on the Benny's Banshee recustomization. It is excellent. What else have we got? We've got some important stuff as well coming up. The Conada, the fastest helicopter in the game. I bought this, and I've got to be honest, for doing Cayo Perico helicopter races, and I've never used it in a helicopter race. but that's the only reason I bought it. I have driven it in session, but I don't really get it out because it's not very convenient. As you can see, parked outside, I've got the Sparrow, not the Sparrow, the Starlings, yeah, the Sparrow helicopter, whatever that was, parked outside. Importantly, here you also have foreclosure, was it? Enter site. I can't remember now. Oh no, it wasn't foreclosure. It's Dynasty 8 Executive because we have on discount these bad boys. So I've not got this on my second character. So these agencies cost anything from 1.2 to 2 million pretty much. Oh no, 1.6 million, 1.7 million. Oh, 2.8 million. That's where my first character owns theirs. But I've got to be honest, it doesn't have a lot of value up there. If you're down here with the cheapest one, I don't think it's that different really. You're quite central. You're going to drive to the missions quite easily. So for that reason, I'm going to buy the cheapest on this character. Wallpaper, you're not going to buy. I mean, it's a waste of money. Don't do it. What else have we got? Armory. This is for weapons, making your Mark II weapons and getting a discount off weapons. 400 grand, possibly recommended if you don't have an armory. Accommodation again if you don't have accommodation or something, I don't know. Vehicle workshop though, this is important. You need this for your Imani tech. So I'd get this and the Imani tech. So that's nearly 1.7 million, isn't it? Altogether. Oh, it's already added it up in the bottom. I didn't need to do that calculation. So I'm going to buy this on my second character because I need an Imani tech vehicle. The thing is, I don't really use the second character other than for vehicle customizations. So yeah, it's questionable whether I'll ever use that, but you never know. You never know with your second character what they're going to get up to. So it's really an extra garage for me, space for me. Go away and marry with it. Anyway, the new DLC will be with us in December the 13th, and with it we're going to have. We're going to have a new business, the Acid Lab. So I mean, I don't know. I really don't know how much that's going to cost. If it's an MC business, it could be 3 to 4 million with with upgrades. So just bear that in mind. I'm always thinking with these DLCs, 5 to 10 million entry level. By entry level, I mean buying the business associated with it, and maybe one car. If the vehicle's on offer, if one turns out to be a plane, which I mean, it probably won't be, because Rockstar seems to be pretty shady with what they're releasing. It probably won't be, but if they do have a plane, then you know it's going to be expensive if it's a weaponized one. So that could be 5, 6 million, 7 million. If they come up with a new laser, who knows? That's speculation, completely 100%. There's no indication that that's going to happen. But yeah, 5 to 10 million otherwise is good. I'd say if you're going to buy everything in a new DLC, maybe 30 to 40 million because it's in 2 parts. So that's the good news. The first part here, you will be spending your money on that, and then the second part will come out later on hopefully in the month, but maybe it'll be early next year. I really don't know yet. That's 100% speculation, other than we do know it is coming out, and it could feature Michael with the story. Because at the moment the new one has Ronin. Anyway, I've got another video on that summarizes that. It's only a couple of minutes long, worth watching. If you've got any questions about any of these vehicles, then do drop me a comment, give me a like because it is useful, builds the channel and all that. I'll be releasing videos on as many of these cars as I can get out, but I'll be releasing them in the order of the most important first, the best first. And the agency as well, you'll want that for your Imani tech. So factor it all in to make sure you have enough money basically for the new DLC. That's if you're going to get balls deep and get involved in it from day one. If you're not into that, if you're into buying things at discount, then tally ho, do what you have to do. It's your choice, your life, live it the way you want to. Thanks for watching, have a great day. If you're playing Das GTA, smash it out. This is a great car. You want to get this Benny's upgrade one. Very cheap, even at full price. 600 grand bargain. Get it.